Hey everybody, it's your girl, Eva La Loca, Ave's Nest, Miss Eva. So I want to give an update. I can't say it's a fun fact because it's not. August 28th, 2024, I went to the emergency room having chest pains. They sent me to a cardiologist who scheduled me for a stress test. Stress test was done September 25th, 2024. October 11th, 2024, I get my results of the stress test where I was told that I had a 2% chance of ever having a heart attack. Here we are, fast forward to Veterans Week, November 2024. I'm in Atlantic City for a couple of days with my mom and my cousin. And I'm having chest pains, stabbing, shooting, back pain. And when I say back pain, I mean my entire back, shoulders, neck, lower back, upper back. I would get winded. When I walked, I would get winded. I had to pause walking. So fast forward to November 15th, Friday, November 15th. We're checking out from Atlantic City on the bus to come home. Take a nap on the bus. I feel a little bit better by the time I get home to Allentown. That evening, I'm getting ready to go hang out. My cousin sits across from me and she says, "No, you're not going anywhere. You're going to the hospital. You look pale. You've been complaining about chest pains all week. Go to the hospital, make sure everything's cool." Go to the emergency room. I'm having the chest pains, whatnot. They take me back. They run an EKG. They take my blood levels, everything, they need to do. And I'm in the emergency room for a couple of hours. They run another set of labs where at this point I'm being kept in the hospital. I don't know about what's really going on until 7 o'clock in the morning, December 16th, where I'm in the room alone with the doctor telling me that I had a mini minor heart attack at 42 years old. Something that I was told 2 months prior that I had a 2% chance of ever having. They do a catheterization December 16th at 9 in the morning. Sunday the 17th, they want to release me from the hospital because thankfully everything went well with the catheterization. The stent looked good, everything like that. I asked to be left in the hospital so that I can see my cardiologist because he's the one that told me 2% chance of ever having a heart attack. Apparently, there might have been a small tear or something that didn't show up on the stress test or on any of the testing, the echo, whatever that they did. Fast forward to 9 months later, thankfully, I had another stress test, EKG, all the workups in April, and thankfully everything now looks okay. I say this to say, or I'm doing this video because if it impacted me, I don't know who else it can impact, or I can help save a life, because your body tells you or it gives you warnings that stuff is going on, and sometimes we just don't listen. We take it for granted. We overwork our bodies with lives. Like, you can't help but life, because life does happen. Issues come up, family, friends, work, etc., etc., etc. If your body is telling you something, I don't care if you're 5, I don't care if you're 105. Listen, because it's telling you something's wrong. Whether it be swollen feet, a cold, something. Your body is telling you something is wrong with you. Again, I went from ever having any chest pains, anything, literally 1 year ago is when anything started. And mind you, I quit smoking cigarettes 9 years ago, which I think that helped save me to an extent. If you're still smoking, please consider quitting. If you've quit, welcome to the club. My life has changed drastically in this year. As long as I can remember, I've had a latex allergy. So when I say that my heart attack was a blessing in disguise, it was a blessing in disguise because I found out that there's certain foods that have a latex protein that unfortunately I'm allergic to. And mind you, they're telling a Latina woman who has eaten pasteles, aguacate, maduros, anything with bananas or avocado in it my entire life. You're telling me 2 weeks before Thanksgiving I'm allergic to bananas, I'm allergic to avocado. I'm also allergic to kiwi, which I'm really not a fan of kiwi, so I'm okay with that part. Now, fast forward 2 weeks after Thanksgiving, I saw the cardiologist, make sure everything was cool. I saw my blood clot that stopped or that gave me the heart attack was this small. Something's this small caused me to have a catheterization. But she told me that I can eat these things in moderation, listen to my body, which, like I said, I've changed. But had this heart attack never happened, I probably could have gone into anaphylactic shock. Something else worse could have happened. So I thank God for my heart attack, because again, it was a blessing in disguise to know that I had other issues. If that wouldn't have happened, I would have kept the same lifestyle maybe that I had, then not. So listen to your body, listen to your doctors, follow whatever instructions they give you. If they give you a medication, you're not feeling right on this medication, let the doctor know. I know not everything is but make sure you listen to your doctors. Yeah. So a year ago, I went with chest pains. 9 months ago, I had a heart attack. Mini minor. If I would have waited until Saturday instead of going in Friday the 15th, and I would have went in Saturday the 16th, it could have went, instead of a mini minor, it could have been a minor major. So thankfully, my cousin told me to go and make sure everything was cool. But yeah, if I didn't tell you, I don't like saying stuff over social media. Like I'm a in-person type of I like to tell people in person, just like if condolences, whatever. I like physical contact. I like to be there and give you a hug and cry with you if I can. But yeah, my symptoms for my heart attack: chest stabbing, shortness of breath, felt like an elephant was sitting on my chest. My entire back hurt from my neck to my shoulders to my mid back, lower back, everything. I did have some swelling in my feet also. The shortness of breath. I didn't have the normal typical, oh, my arm fell asleep, or I didn't have any of that. So I'm being told that I only had a 2% chance of ever having a heart attack. The thought didn't cross my mind that it was a heart attack. Any questions, feel free to hit me up on Miziva_Avisnest on Instagram. DM me and I'll let you know what I know. Thank you for listening to my story. If it helps you, if I can save you, then I know at least one person. I reached one. Because I am that 2%. And I thank God that he made me a survivor.